Yo, welcome back to my 100% raw, maybe take two because I might have farted in audio or whatever. Story time, dude. Snack story time. Story snack time. I still don't know the title, but it's all good though. So today we're gonna talk about how I got into gaming, and I don't know, it's kind of not your usual story, I would guess, or maybe it is your usual story. Who the fuck knows? But so I got into gaming really early as a kid because I had three brothers, but they were all older than me. Like the closest in age I am to my brothers is maybe like 7 years. I'm super late. Um, so yeah, I came in super late, and all my brothers moved out, so it's just me and my mom chilling in the house. But she had to work. She had to work overtime and shit. So for majority of my childhood, I spent a lot of time in the house alone because I wasn't allowed to go outside or whatever, just waiting for my mom to come home, or maybe I go outside and play. But I wasn't really that much of a gamer as a kid. I was more of a sports fanatic. I played a lot of sports. I was really fast. um, I was really tall by the time I got to the high school, but we haven't got to that yet. So being alone in the house and being spoiled as the only child, or basically as the only child, made me get into games. I had Xbox. I had majority of the Xbox games. My favorite game as a child was Halo. Halo is like my favorite game of all time. So I spent a lot of time at home, keeping my attention on the video screen, and that's where my gaming started. After, like, I didn't really enjoy like console games too much because we got our first computer, so I started playing a lot on this game called Guns to Duel. Guns to Duel is like a game I've played for like a whole lot of years, and I really started getting serious in Guns to Duel when I started playing with these kids from Guam. Like, I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to play with these kids in Guam. It was probably one of the best times I've ever had in my life, and that went on for a few years, and then I got to high school. No, I got to middle school, and then that's when sports started really kicking in. I would like never leave middle school to be at home playing sports, doing track. My favorite sport was football. Didn't enjoy basketball too much. I liked to hit people. Had a lot of pent up aggression for reasons I still don't know. But yeah, I had a lot of pent up aggression, and I spent my time playing football, releasing that aggression on people. You know, um, so I took football really serious. Got into the played 1 year of junior varsity in high school, and then immediately moved up to varsity. But what happened was, and this is the big transition into the gaming world. What happened was is that during spring workouts, we were not spring workouts, but it was like a spring practice. It wasn't like a serious practice. It was just a spring practice, and we were doing this tackling drill, right? And my best friend Darius, uh, or my best friend at the time, Darius, he had to go against me, right? So keep in mind, I'm 6 foot at this moment. I'm 6 foot, and Darius is like maybe 5'7", 5'6". He's really small. I had at least 40 pounds on him, right? And I'm thinking, before we even start this drill, this tackling drill, I'm thinking, uh, this is not gonna go well. But Darius has a really big pride, so he still wanted me to go. But I was like, I don't know. I kind of don't want to do this. So we start the drill, and I hit him with everything I got. He wanted me to. If I didn't hit him with everything I got, then he would have been really pissed off at me. So I hit him with everything I got. Turns out I hit him way too hard and in the correct way. So what happened was is that I strained the back muscle, right? Thus giving me the back problems I have today. So I strained the back muscle, and my face mask of my football helmet tore into his arm and gave him permanent nerve damage in his arm. So here we are, two fairly young high school students. I got a bad back now, and he has like permanent nerve damage in his arm. So that was like the end of our that was basically the end of our sports careers right there. You know, one hit that I still regret to this day. It's kind of like a sensitive subject for me. So from there on, like I got a bad back. I can't do many sports when my back starts hurting. Like even standing up too long, my back starts hurting. So that's when I revive my gaming, right? I start hop back into Halo 3. I hop into Call of Duty, play a lot of game battles. I don't know if many of the EU people I know about game battles, but game battles like an online community, kind of like MLG, where you play on an online ranking system. You get these matches where you try to place really high. So did game battles, became really good at like as a player, and you guys probably see this in my Brawlhalla everyday life. I like to run in and do kind of semi crazy stuff. And in Halo, as long as you have the mechanics and you know how far you can go, or even in Call of Duty, as long as you have the game smarts, you can do that type of thing. There's really nothing much you can do as long as you outplay your opponent. It's not like in Brawlhalla, they can just dodge back or something like that. They have to accept that you're gonna run in, and if they can't outshoot you, then they just die, right? So I kind of adopted that play style in Call of Duty, and I just and MLG Call of Duty, you do search and destroy, right? So I made sure my team was the clutch type of players, to the clutch type of players. So if I die, they can like basically 1v5. I just go in, get as many kills as possible, do some stupid stuff, and then they stay behind and get as many kills, or they try to clutch it out. And that's kind of the gameplay style I had in those games. And from there on, got back into Guns to Duel. And since I couldn't stay at school, I basically stayed at home and played video games. Um, eventually moved from shooters to RPGs when Guns to Duel died, and that's how I got into the gaming. So I don't know, like if I never hurt my back, I probably wouldn't be gaming. I probably wouldn't be in Spain, things like that. I don't want to say I had a fair amount of like, college, offers or anything like that, because I just got to, varsity. I never even played. I played one varsity match, and that's when they moved us up, because junior varsity games end. The season ends early, so I played in one varsity game. Um, and then like after that, I had a hurt back, and I was really scared to play in my next one, so I let the other person and move up play. I don't think I mentioned what position I played. I played defense because I like to hit people, but I also could catch, so they put me at safety. I had maybe 3 interceptions, and just a lot of big hits, and stuff like that. Really emotional football player. We'll talk about that in another story, but yeah, played football, got hurt, spent a whole lot of time in the house. Went from shooters to MMOs, and now I'm here playing Brawlhalla with you guys. But I'm pretty sure if I never got hurt, I would have been, somewhere in the, I would have took football more seriously. Who knows where it would have went from there, at least. We got a lot of time left in this video. Like I said, these videos are straight raw, so I have no clue what to talk about. Sit here and oh, I'm gonna talk about I know last video I had random 2v2 videos, and there's no feature where I can put just me, so it can indicate that I'm a certain player. It's just you can do the hood, and I don't want to like spread anybody's names. Like I just want these matches to be kind of anonymous. Nobody will know unless they recognize their play style or the game or the day. But these replays are relatively old. So today I made the video Black Taros only, so you guys can know that it's the Black Taros is me. The last video I know that it was like kind of mixed, and me and Landflux were, doing doubles, so it's really hard to tell. And I don't think I want to go too much in video editing to do that. So for probably from now on, or until they implement like a only you person and not the hood, then I'm probably just gonna do same character matches. They're going to be majority, me winning, unless you guys want me to just put 3 random clips, win, lose, or draw. But yeah, that's how I got into gaming, and yeah, that's the explanation on video. So yeah, man, that's it. I'm out of here. Peace out. Check me out on Twitch. Snacks. Later.